And welcome back to another Coach's Corner. I'm Rick Silvestrini, and I'm joined by Rachael Pruett, head women's golf coach at Drake University. Rachael, the season wrapping up at the MVC tournament. You guys finished 8th. Talk about your tournament performance and what you saw to your team this year.
Yeah, in those 4 days, we had all 4 seasons. Our practice round, we got snowed out, and by the 3rd day, it was 75. It was really all over the place. Our first round, 317, was in sub 40, 30 mile an hour wind. That was a solid round, and we left knowing that we didn't even play our best, and that was one of our better rounds of the season. Set in 5th place after that round, felt really good. 3rd round was our best score of the season relative to par, the 301, and again, we knew we left shots out there, and scores were low that day. You know, that 301 combined with the first day put us in 8th, and we were a little surprised, honestly. We thought that would put us more in the middle of the pack. Other teams just played better.
Sure.
And then same thing on the last day. We didn't play as well, but 310 again was better than our average all year long, and other teams just played better. We knocked 59 shots off our team score from last season, and we played our best 54-hole tournament of the year at conference, and I'm not sure a lot of teams can say that. So pleased with ourselves. Yes, of course we want to beat more teams. The competitor in me really can't stand losing. At the same time, we did what we wanted to do and play the best we could, and we'll see how it stacks up. And this year just wasn't quite enough.
Well, those are impressive numbers, and that's just the nature of golf because, every team is playing the golf course,
right.
And you just happen to have a week where some teams were better, but you looked at that improvement. You've got to be happy with how your team finished it out.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have 4 of those 5 players coming back next year, and all of them, I think, would tell you that they left strokes out there.
Right.
They know that they let little things get to them, and it cost them a couple shots here and there of not getting over previous holes, and we know we can continue to get better, and are going to be right in the mix of it in the future.
One player that did finish her career, Madison Glennie, got a top 20 finish, finished 18th. That's got to be exciting for her. Great way to end it.
Yeah, she had 2 top 18 flags going in, and really wanted to get that 3rd, was right in the mix, and we were watching Golf Stat pretty hard there at the end. She had a makeable birdie putt on her last hole, and we wanted her to finish on a birdie. That would have been awesome. And to have a solid round like she did in that last round of her career was pretty special, because unfortunately I've seen the opposite far too many times, and I was so happy for her and for her dad to be there too, to see her last round and for it to be a solid one.
Well, you talked about all the returning players, so what's the plan this summer and getting them ready for the fall? Yeah,
so this summer they're on their own. I'm not able to require them to do anything. The expectation is that they play and compete and practice over the summer, and just like when they're in school, they're not necessarily balancing classwork, but now they're balancing probably an internship or a job, and making sure that they're ready to compete when they get back here in the fall, because we jump right into season, and we have a couple freshmen coming in who will compete, and we'll have more depth than we've had in years past, and it'll be a lot more competitive, and that will just make everyone better as a result.
Well, Rachael, again, congratulations on the finish and the improvement at the end, and know that it'll be an exciting time in the fall when you get everybody back.
Yes.
Okay, that's Rachael Pruett, head coach of Drake Women's Golf. I'm Rick Silvestrini, and this has been another Coach's Corner.